can have your attention for a minute or two. First off, words of gratitude. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for all your support of the House of Blue Hope Foundation. I know some of you have been supporters for years. This is our 5th year. We just celebrated our 5-year anniversary as an organization. Working primarily in Tanzania and East Africa, supporting kids through their kind of life necessities and educational journeys. We work with about 19 kids right now, and this is one of our biggest events here in the U.S. I'm excited to be here for the first time, and words of gratitude to Jenna for putting this together, Adam and Scott, 2 of our other board members who are heavily involved, and so many of you guys who have really been with us throughout the years, and there might be some new faces here as well, so we're excited to have you on board and be a part of this. We have a 3-mile walk ahead of us. I think Scott might have some more information.
Yeah, logistics-wise, what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. There's going to be a crossover up ahead. We'll take that to the right. It'll put us on Root River Parkway. When we get to Root River Parkway, you're going to just walk down Root River Parkway on the right-hand side, down this way. We'll have a water station set up for you at the 1-mile mark. You'll walk past us. There's a turnaround at the 1.5-mile mark on a road called Parkview. You just cross over streets onto the other side of Root River Parkway and come right back. So the crossover is the 1.5-mile mark. The water station you'll see at the 1 and the 2-mile mark. And then the final mile is just walking back to here. So pretty straightforward. We shouldn't lose anyone. We'll keep you, we'll keep you guys hydrated, and please use our trash cans if you are taking bottles and water and things with you, so that we can keep the parks nice and clean. I think before we kick off, maybe Billy, if you could spend a couple more minutes just talking about how this all came about.
Sure.
Not so much the event, but the organization.
Sure, yeah. So in 2005, I took a job serving as an international volunteer in East Africa, and I was there for almost 3 years, teaching at one of the Jesuit high schools. Noticing that we're doing really good work at the school, and students who were having access to educational opportunities were typically graduating and kind of improving the quality of life for themselves and for their families and for their futures. Yet so many kids in large urban African cities, like Dar and Nairobi and such, don't have access to those opportunities and kind of spend a lot of time on the streets during the day, not having access to schools. Whether they're orphaned or abandoned or runaways or just kind of victims of poverty. So what we did is myself and a couple colleagues in Dar at the time decided to raise some money, and some of you were big parts of that initial fundraising effort to buy some land, to construct a home. We're able to house some of these kids and support them through school, and to partner with a number of schools in the area, send them to formal education, and then also to provide a lot of programming in the house for their social development, emotional development, spiritual development, things of that nature. So we've been doing this for 5 years now, and it's kind of cool to see how we've grown, and excited to kind of share that with you, and to watch this event grow here as well. So we're excited and we're grateful. Thanks for being here. Hopefully some of you guys will come to Tanzania with us one of these years. I go back every summer. The joys of being a school teacher in New York is I do have the summer flexibility to kind of continue to be involved and to continue to get over there every year, and to talk to our staff and talk to our kids and evaluate our progress and look at how we dream to grow and to expand. So if you're ever interested in that endeavor, feel free to be in touch with us. And if you want to continue conversations about what we do and how we do it, you have 4 people here who are very knowledgeable and have been really involved since the beginning. So feel free to ask us questions and pick our brains, and hopefully we'll get you to see the work someday, and hopefully we'll continue to have you be involved on this end here in the U.S. as we continue to raise awareness and raise resources and funds for the work that we do. So
yeah,
I'm grateful. Thank you.
Great, guys. Before we just kick off, I want to say a big thanks. I work as the CFO of the organization, and so just to lay out to you so you can help understand what an event like this means for an impact to us and to the children that we're helping. The event that we do this weekend will support 4 children for the entire year. All their food, shelter, educational needs is through this event. So we're taking care of almost a quarter of our children every year by coming to Milwaukee and by raising money here. So we really appreciate that support, and everybody chipping in is making a meaningful difference for those 4 children's lives. And so we do this all over the country, other events, and so I just want to help you understand how many lives are already impacted by just getting together on the weekend and sharing your time. And over time, our goal here is to grow and expand, and hopefully future years reach out to those. Most of us that are attending have a personal connection with Adam, Jenna, Billy, or a connection of a connection. But what we're looking to do over the next couple of years is to try to bring in that next wave, that next outreach where we don't know your friends. And so what we'll ask for future years is if this is something that impacts you and that you find meaningful and that you're making a difference and you like that, if you could introduce our organization to somebody else and help bring them in to either get involved in a future event or to help us raise money to make a difference in people's lives in Africa right now, we would greatly appreciate it.
And we'll have a good time today too. A lot of food, a lot of drink. Thanks to everyone who brought stuff. I know the Weiss family was heavily involved in setting a lot of this up also. So a good day to kind of eat together and unite for a common cause, but also have some fun and to just celebrate also. So.
Okay, with that, let's get going. And without a gun, we'll just drop right here.